Welcome to episode 22.5. Let's call it that, because it's not 23. 23 is going to be the 24-hour race if I get to it, I hope. So we're going to call this 22.5. It is Wednesday morning, the first day I'm recording. Hope you guys are well. I woke up Monday with a temperature, kind of sweating, and then in the middle of the night I was chilled, and it seems to have turned into a cold, not a flu, I think. It's unfortunate because I was just sick 2 weeks ago and I got on antibiotics and got better, so I'm hoping it's a cold and that it's not a reoccurrence of the sinus infection. I also had a really big event Monday and Tuesday at work, and I was up early and didn't get home till about 8:30, 9 o'clock each night. That didn't help with getting rest and being sick. My wife has to take a last-minute flight back east, so she is getting on the red eye tonight. So this week is kind of up in the air what's going to happen. Both my kids are sick. The last-minute plan was to send them to my mom's so I could still go do the race. But if they're both sick and feel like I do, I hate to take my kids and give them to my mom and have them sick and potentially get her sick. So I don't know what's going to happen at the moment. We'll see. I got a call yesterday afternoon from Lucky Devil Screen Printing. They are done with one of the shirts, and they want me to come by and take a look at the screen print to make sure I'm happy with the way the color came out, because I wanted it to be soft, so I didn't want a undercoat under the white, which usually they'll do like 2 coats. I just wanted it to be very soft. The shirts look awesome. Sorry guys. Too much sun. The shirts look awesome. I can't find a good angle. Too bright. Anywhere? Hey, that's better. The shirts look awesome. Yuck. The shirts look awesome. They're going to knock out the other 2 colors and designs. I'll probably get them in the mail. It's going to be maybe a little bit late, 4 or 5 days late. I was hoping to have them by the middle of May, the 15th. It'll probably go into the mail early next week. So thank you guys for being patient, but they look really good. I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. Well, it is Wednesday night. The house is trashed. My wife is on the way to LAX. She is flying out. She had to take an emergency trip out. I just got home from urgent care. I've got 102-degree temperature, and I got this methyl blah 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 blah, some sort of steroid. And another round of antibiotics, basically a Z-Pack. So, steroids, Z-Pack. Doctor said I could run if I feel up to it. I don't feel up to it now, not with 102-degree temperature. The tree is gone in the backyard. I'm headed back there to take a look at what happened. They had to carry it out, all of the pieces. So yesterday, I didn't get home till late in the night, but yesterday, all day long on our cameras, I could see these poor guys carrying all of the tree out. So let's see. That is the stump of the tree that used to hang over this tennis court. It does not appear they grinded the stump. They just cut it out. This is the one they cut down yesterday, and this is the one, that is still here apparently. So unfortunately, I don't know if I'm racing this weekend. I am gonna try and get the girls to bed early, and apparently my daughter is trying to steal my iPad. I caught her in the act. So she wants to watch a movie, and I'm probably gonna let them. I'm gonna be the bad parent that turns on a TV tonight, and I am going to lay down. I just took 8 pills, 2 from the Z-Pack antibiotic, 6 from the steroid. It goes 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 every day, down to 1. So I'll be on the steroid for 6 days. What were you doing with my iPad?
I want to watch Rapunzel.
Oh, all right. I gotta go turn on Rapunzel. House is much cleaner now. I can't go to sleep with a dirty house no matter how sick I am. I got issues. But house is much cleaner. Girls are about to take a bath. 7:45. They're going to bed at 8:30, and I'm going to bed at 8:30. I hope I feel much better tomorrow morning. It is Thursday morning. It's been a rough night. Both of the girls are sick. Just did about a 4:30 in the morning another round of cough medicine, and my oldest came in with her ear hurting, so I gave her some Advil to try and dull the pain. We'll check in the morning, see if she has a temperature. Hopefully she doesn't have an ear infection. Not an easy week so far, man. Christina did land in Maryland. She is at her sister's house, which is good. I'm trying to decide if the kids are going to go to school today, if they're going to go to swim today. Not sure yet. They're supposed to go to my mom's tonight, so we'll see. We'll see how everybody feels once the sun comes up. It's 6:30 in the morning.
But I wake up so early. Why? But it's usually 8 or 7 or...
How do you guys feel?
I feel okay.
Yeah, do you feel pretty good?
My ear feels better.
She's 1.5.
Really?
She's born the day after you, remember?
Oh yeah. He's going to say, I'm August Christmas Eve. Dad.
I am starting to pack up for the race, so let's go find out what I'm gonna take with me. This is my first 24-hour ultra run. I don't really plan on running 24 hours straight, I don't think. I'm using this as practice for the next race. What I'm gonna take, what will work. I'm gonna try it all out while I'm there, even if I only run 20 miles or 30 miles or 5 miles. I wanna go through the process of bringing things and showing you what I'm taking, so if you guys have feedback of something I missed, let me know. All right, first thing we're taking, shoes. I've got my road shoes. These are my Saucony Kinvaras, and then I have my Saucony trail shoes, which it is mainly packed dirt, not really aggressive trails, but I'm bringing them just in case I feel like I just need a change of shoes after running for too long. So I'm gonna take them both. You never know, just in case for some reason. Got both. Next thing is my sunglasses, my Oakley Drop Point glasses. I will be bringing these. The race starts at 7 p.m. on Friday night, which is really weird. I've got to get up at 5 a.m. on Friday to do a podcast. Then I'm going to be up all day, so it'll be 14 hours I'll be awake before I even start the race. And it runs from 7 p.m. on Friday to 7 p.m. on Sunday. And I forget what the number, but if you have so many miles, a certain number of miles, you're able to keep going for a few more hours to try and get to 100. I don't expect to be there because I don't expect to run that much, but I do expect to spread out the time. I've got my good friends Gary and Tracy going to the race. This is their race to attempt to do 100 miles. So I'm going to be there to support them, run along with them, pace them as they need it, and just enjoy being there and experiencing it. The next thing I'm taking is my running shorts. These shorts, if you haven't heard of them, they're called Rabbit, and I discovered these a while back, and they are super soft. I prefer shorts that have a liner, compression liner in them, versus like a brief. I just like that better on my legs. I feel like there's potentially less chafing there, less rubbing, but these shorts are extremely soft. They have 2 pockets in the back, which gives you great storage for gels, whatever. Your cell phone can actually cram in there if you needed it to. The race starts at 7 p.m., so I will probably just start running the race in my compression pants, CXW compression pants. I've always liked these compression pants. They are very comfortable. So these are what I will probably start the race out at 7 p.m. Just depends on what the temperature's like. This and probably a light tech shirt with maybe a long sleeve pullover, which is what I'm typically always wearing when I'm on my runs. Hopefully that'll take me through most of the night until the morning when it starts to warm up. Then I'll throw on the shorts and see if I need to change up a top. I have some other tops, some heavier tops that I'll take just in case it gets cold overnight. I also have my Nike running vest that is really warm. So if I need that, I've got that. I'm kind of overpacking for this trip just because, you know, it's my first ultra run. I want to make sure I have everything I need to be comfortable. I'm just driving 30-40 minutes away, so I can keep everything in my truck. It's not like I'm getting on a plane. I will also have my Head Sweats hat, which I'll probably wear most of the time. I've got my gloves as well, just in case it's cold, beanie, and I've got my Head Sweats. Probably start the race out in my Head Sweats ambassador shirt, as well as my headband, which throughout the night, I always like these just on my wrist or on my head as a headband, or around the face, the neck, but I don't think it's gonna be that cold, so I don't really think I'm gonna need all of that. The weather has been saying, the weather has actually warmed up this weekend, so it's going to be a high of 71 on Friday, but it's gonna be a low of 46. So you do have a 25-degree temperature change there, and then it's gonna be 76 on Saturday. It's gonna be 76 on Saturday, and 47 is the low. So there's a good 30-degree swing there. And last but not least, as far as my clothing, kind of running gear is concerned, I will be taking the good old Body Glide because you gotta keep things lubricated. Don't want any chafing, so I will have this with my stuff just so if I need it. And I will take my athletic CBD stick, which just in case for some reason, pain, anything like that, I can hit the spot with this stick and get some relief from the pain. Now, as far as cameras, I'm going to take 3 cameras. I'm going to have my Canon M50, which is what I'm recording on now. This one here. And I'm also going to take my GoPro Hero 7 along with extra batteries to record all of the running action. I'm also going to take my drone, which is the Mavic Air, and hopefully I can get some good footage of the area we're going to be running and some of the athletes. So that's the camera plan. All right, nutrition. As far as nutrition is concerned, I'm going to be hydrating with primarily water. I will take some other things. I'll probably pick up some Starbucks little lattes, vanilla lattes, just for some caffeine, something sweet, maybe some Gatorade, maybe some broth, some chicken broth, but just primarily while I'm running, it's gonna be water, and main source calories will be from goos. I've got a variety of goo packs, one of them being the Roctane, which has some caffeine. Probably use that maybe every hour to hour and a half. And then I also have a variety of bars like the Epic bar and some RX bars, as well as some bananas, and I like some salt pretzels. I like these veggie sticks sometimes during a run, so I'll have some pretzels and some fruit, but that's primarily what I'm gonna be eating. There's gonna be vendors there as well as some aid stations, so that pretty much covers what I think I'm gonna be taking in over time. Oh, and the last thing would be some peanut butter jelly sandwiches. I really liked the little Smucker's Uncrustables when I was doing the World's Toughest Mudder. So I'll probably get a pack of those and just keep those on some ice and have those to eat if I feel like it. That's it, folks. That is the nutrition, the gear, the camera plan. Now I just need to get better. I'm on my pills, temperature's still a little high. Plan is to rest the next 2 days. The wife's gone, so things are a little hectic, but my kids are going with my parents this evening, so I will get a good night's rest. Plan is to work tomorrow, then go out to the race around 3, get there, get checked in, get set up, and start the race at 7. I am gonna take a pillow and a sleeping bag and a chair. I can crash in my truck if I want. My plan is to run some on Friday night, some on Saturday morning, and some on Saturday evening. That's really it, right? I'm not going for 100, I'm not going for the full 24, that's not the plan. The plan is to just go through the motions, pack, figure out what I need, figure out what works, use this as a test, hopefully have a good time, support Gary and Tracy on their journey to try and hit 100 miles. Although, am I kind of jealous they might get there before me? Yeah, a little bit. You know, I was really tempted to want to do 100 miles just so that we could all do it together. That's not the goal. This is not the main race. The main race is a few weeks away. Stick to the plan. Enjoy just being there. Enjoy the race. I hope you guys have a great rest of the week. I will see you on Tuesday. If you like what I'm doing, give it a thumbs up. I'd love to hear your comments. Let me know. I've got a couple days till I'm leaving, so if there's something I'm missing, let me know in the comments. If you like what I'm doing, hit that subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. Don't forget, there's already 130 people on my Facebook page. That's facebook.cjmedia. It's brand new, and I'm giving away either a coffee cup, beanie, or hat to one of those people. If I hit 200 by Sunday evening, I'll do 2 things. Why not? I'll give away 2 things to 2 different people. So head on over there, facebook.com/cjmedia. As always, thank you to all of my Patreon supporters. I picked up a couple new ones this week. I will mention them in the next video. Thank you guys for supporting what I do. You can check that out at patreon.com/cjmedia. I will see you guys in just a few days.